I'm Anders Gyllenhaal, the Herald's executive editor. You're watching Inside the Newsroom, and today I want to talk about one particular reporter. On Sunday's front page, you'll find a story about the sudden surge in sales of luxury homes. In Business Monday this week, you'll want to read the wrenching piece about condo conversions that have left thousands of people in deep trouble. The stories, both by Herald real estate reporter Monica Hatcher, reflect the two ends of the housing market in South Florida. They also show the broad and imaginative sweep of Monica's work in one of the most important beats of the day. At a time when everybody is watching real estate statistics, Monica constantly looks beyond them to find the human stories in this unparalleled downturn. A few months ago, she discovered the disconcerting trend that more and more couples who divorce are simply staying on in the homes that they cannot sell, a story that swept the rest of the country the following weeks. A few Sundays ago, she tracked down the friction brewing in many condos over the failure of owners to pay their dues. She has found winners and losers in this market, documenting how new options have opened up for many people who never dreamed of the prices that are now available. Monica, a former ad sales rep and newsroom clerk, is part of an enormously hard-working staff covering the economy at the paper, including Scott Andron on jobs, Martha Brannigan on banking, John Dorschner on healthcare, to mention a few. Drawing on the entire newsroom, business editors Mimi Whitfield and Terrence Shepard worked together to direct those stories. With so much hard news on this topic, Monica's touch is ever more important. She finds her stories by staying in daily touch with realtors, developers, and analysts, and by talking to scores of people who call her in the wake of this stellar work. At the end of the day, when things slow down, she's constantly on the phone returning those calls, and many are conversations that she says she will never forget. Both the stories this weekend exemplify the bookends of this economy. Sunday's piece looks at what's behind the near doubling of multi-million-dollar homes in just the last few months. The Business Monday story tours the wreckage of 74,000 condo conversions that lured renters into mortgages that have undermined many of them in the past year. Monica tells me that she feels a huge sense of responsibility for telling these stories. Once again, thank you for your letters and emails and calls. We very much appreciate your feedback, and thank you for reading the Miami Herald and watching online at miamiherald.com.